Can you believe it? In the Chinese mountain city of Chongqing, nicknamed the 3D Maze, a megastructure larger than 170 football fields has been built. Chongqing East Railway Station. As a single building, it boasts 5 times the volume of New York's Grand Central Station, and with a construction speed of just 38 months, it has set a new global record for the completion of a large-scale transportation hub. This giant beehive, hidden in the mountains of southwest China, is quietly reshaping the world's perception of transportation hubs. Just when you thought a station was merely a stopover for transfers, it has already evolved into a micro-city integrating high-speed rail, subway, shopping malls, and office buildings. While engineers were still lamenting the difficulties of mountain construction, Chongqing was already using AI robots and parametric technology to erect this transportation artery for Western China on rugged terrain amidst 40 degrees C, 104 degrees F heat. To understand the birth of Chongqing East Station, one must first grasp the city's innate challenges. As a megacity of 32 million, Chongqing's population surpasses that of all of Australia. Yet, it is fragmented into countless islands by its terrain, 70% of which is mountainous. The Yangtze and Jialing rivers act as natural barriers, making a cross-district commute feel like an intercity journey. For example, the 50-kilometer, 31-mile, straight-line distance from Beibei in the north to Banan in the south takes 3 hours by car, requiring drivers to cross 4 mountains and pass through 6 tunnels. Chongqing has the highest density of urban bridges in the world. Each river-spanning bridge costs billions of yuan to build, with maintenance expenses triple those of ordinary bridges. Its winding mountain roads have gradients as steep as 18 degrees, and the accident rate on rainy days is 2.7 times higher than in flat-terrain cities. Passing through the construction barricades in Chongqing's eastern new area, the true face of this megahub is enough to leave one speechless. 1641-meter-high, 135-foot columns, inspired by the local huang's tree, a type of banyan, soar from the ground. Each is clad in a 10,000-scale armor assembled from 1,200 stainless steel panels. Inside the 73,000 square meter, 785,000 SQFT, waiting hall they support, there is not a single obtrusive load-bearing pillar. This is just the station's stunning exterior. Press the elevator button and you'll discover the building's hidden secret: 8 distinct vertical levels. On the elevated level, 29 tracks carry high-speed and intercity trains roaring past, with the capacity to handle 16,000 passengers per hour. On the third basement level, B3, Metro Line 6 is already operational. 3 more lines will be integrated in the future, enabling the ultimate zero-transfer experience within 5 minutes. The most stunning aspect is the station-city integration philosophy. Within the 3.5 square kilometer new district centered on the station, office buildings and hotels are within walking distance. Even conference centers and gyms have already moved in. Building a station in Chongqing is like building a skyscraper on tofu. This is how engineers joke about the project's difficulty, but they used a series of cutting-edge black technologies to complete the seemingly impossible task. Facing 40 degrees C, 104 degrees F, summer heat and frequent torrential rains, the project team turned the construction site into a robot kingdom. Laser-guided bulldozers leveled the land with millimeter-level precision, and concrete-smoothing robots worked tirelessly under the scorching sun, cutting labor costs by 47% while boosting construction efficiency threefold. The most critical phase, the lifting of the 16,500-ton roof, was simulated using BIM technology under 12 different weather scenarios. It was ultimately completed with precision just 72 hours before a typhoon was forecast to arrive. By fully utilizing the mountainous elevation changes, the station pioneered a bridge-plus-building vertical model. It places 28 platforms on the elevated level, hollowing out 400,000 square meters, 4.3 million SQFT of space beneath. This design not only shortens transfer distances, but also saves 20 hectares, 49 acres of land, equivalent to 30 football fields. In Chongqing, Where land is invaluable, every square meter is valued at over 30,000 RMB. To ensure the Huang's tree columns were rendered perfectly, the team created a 3D visualization model, assigning coordinates to each stainless steel panel. This allowed for a joint tolerance of no more than 0.5, and as a bonus, saved 30 days on the construction schedule. Even the air conditioning vents conceal a clever design. Shaped like camellia flowers, Chongqing city flower, they are not only aesthetic but also reduce thermal loss by 20%. This cuts annual carbon dioxide emissions by 298 tons and helped the station earn China's highest 3-star green building certification. The value of Chongqing East Station already transcends that of a mere station. In June 2025, with the opening of the Chongqing-Changsha section of the Chongqing-Xiamen high-speed railway, the journey from Chongqing to Changsha will be slashed from 8 hours to just 3 hours and 53 minutes. This will cut logistics times between southwest China and the southeastern coast by nearly 60%. Once connected to the future Shanghai-Chongqing-Chengdu high-speed railway, it will become a critical crossroads connecting China's megacities, Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and radiating influence towards Southeast Asia. For Chongqing itself, it serves as a catalyst for balanced urban development. The eastern new area has already attracted 12 corporate headquarters, which are expected to create 50,000 jobs. The population density in the old city districts is projected to decrease by 15%, alleviating the congestion that has long plagued Chongqing. Leveraging the Belt and Road Initiative, freight can now depart from the East Station and travel directly to Europe via the China-Europe Railway Express, saving 20 days compared to traditional sea transport. When placed in a global context, Chongqing East Station's disruptive nature becomes even clearer. Tokyo's Shinjuku Station, despite handling over 3.5 million daily passengers, is a patchwork of 12 separate buildings. New York's Grand Central Terminal is rich in history, but lacks seamless integration between its subway and regional high-speed rail. Dubai International Airport is astonishing in scale, but its integrated commercial amenities are nowhere near as comprehensive as those at Chongqing East. Chongqing East Station's true breakthrough lies in its redefinition of hub aesthetics. It replaces monolithic glass curtain walls with design elements inspired by the city's Huang's trees and camellia flowers. It uses AI technology to balance construction efficiency with ecological preservation, and it employs station city integration to blur the lines between transportation and daily life. This three-dimensional model of technology plus culture plus ecology is becoming a new paradigm for the construction of large-scale hubs worldwide. Finally, a thought-provoking question emerges. When a station is no longer just a place to pass through, but a comprehensive space for work, commerce, and leisure, will it replace traditional commercial districts to become the new urban center? Chongqing is already providing an answer. In just 6 months, office rents surrounding the East Station have surged by 40%. The commercial leasing rate for its malls has reached 92%. Even nearby housing prices have increased by 1.2 times, a 120% increase compared to the initial planning phase. This explosive power of the hub economy is now playing out in multiple Chinese cities. Perhaps decades from now, when people look back on Chongqing's development, they will remember this 2025 milestone, not merely for the completion of a station, but because it proved that no landscape, however treacherous, can block humanity's pursuit of an efficient life. And no project, however monumental, can deviate from the fundamental principle of being people-oriented. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe.